holidays are awesome, even if you don't celebrate them, because we all get breaks. We all get time off from work, school, whatever we gotta do. And you know what the best thing to do during a break? No, play video games. Here's 12 of the best ones that you could possibly play. Why 12? Because 10's boring. Let's begin our day with Final Fantasy 15, or more than likely our first couple of days, on account of this by far being the most time-consuming game on this list. Chances are it'll be the best time during the holiday break to play through it. It's before the parties start kicking off, and you probably won't be going to see family until a few days after your vacation officially starts. So get about 2 days worth of rations, a do not disturb sign, throw your phone out the window, and lock yourself in your room. Trust me, it must be done. Now, while it's admittedly lacking in the story department, and if you're a huge Final Fantasy fan, that could potentially be a pretty big deal breaker for you, I'd argue it makes up for what's missing in the story with what it brings to the table with its gameplay. The combat is great, the leveling system is interesting, even driving and customizing your car is fun. Who would have guessed that would ever be a sentence uttered in regards to a Final Fantasy game, or a JRPG in general? This game is one of the few games where I don't mind letting the side quests take my attention away from the main storyline. Is that because the story's boring? Maybe. Yeah, probably because the story's boring. But nonetheless, I enjoy my time with it, and I think you will too. Just as the game gets good, after the whole 4 days worth of playtime you need to put in before people accept you played enough to form an opinion thing everybody has going on for JRPGs, family and friends will probably start to want you to emerge from your glorious cave. This is where the narrative games come in. I'd suggest starting with Until Dawn. It's a great way to trick people, ease people into watching you play a game and actually have them enjoy it. Again, I wouldn't say this is a game with a great story, but for this kind of game, that's kind of the point. It's meant to be part of the cliche teen horror stereotypical dumb people trip on running from the murderers being chasing them genre. Can we call that a genre? I'm calling it a genre. Next, after you inevitably finish Until Dawn in 3.5 hours, you can move on to The Last of Us Remastered. The Last of Us is a 3-year-old game, but don't let that fool you. It's better than Naughty Dog's latest offering in every way. The story is incredibly moving and well-paced, and the gameplay's great. Everything Uncharted 4 wasn't. I don't want to say too much. You can get the full experience for under $30. Just buy it. Now that everybody's done taking baby steps into actual engaging gameplay, we can kick it into high gear with some pretty intense experiences for newcomers. For the next game, I'd recommend playing Gears of War 4's campaign on 2-player co-op. Or if you have a bigger crowd of people that want to play with, go for the 4-player Horde mode. Cooperative gameplay is always the best way to go when playing with people that aren't exactly experts at the game you're playing, and Gears 4 is no exception. You'll be screaming, "Heal me! Heal me!" before you know it. Halo is an Xbox staple, and most gamers that have ever owned an Xbox have their favorite. That is the beauty of Halo Master Chief Collection. Now, you can experience the best of the Halo series and Halo 4. My favorite of the bunch has to be Halo 2, and wouldn't you know it, that's the one that got the remaster treatment with the release of this game. So now you can play this game in all of its glory and then some, and not even have to look at this terrifying thing of nightmares. Okay, by now, I think you're probably tired of your family. Let's do something about that, shall we? Make them hate you. Play Bloodborne. And may I suggest making a metagame out of it? Everybody except the person that lived the longest has to do something embarrassing. Or make it a drinking game, I don't know. Whatever you're into, I guess. Just play Bloodborne, it's a great game. Now that you've sufficiently angered a good amount of your friends and family, I think it's a good time to lull them back into that false sense of security that this list has been crafted to create. The next game I think you should play is Mario Maker. This game is another one of the perfect games to create metagames with. In fact, it was a game built with that in mind. Mario Maker is the perfect game to continue to anger the people around you by challenging them to play some of the most devious levels that you can muster. Something that I enjoy doing with Mario Maker in particular is to make 10-minute level creation challenges, wherein you and all the people who dare to play along are limited to creating a level in 10 minutes. It's the perfect way to test both of the skills the game encourages you to employ. You gotta make a level that's hard to beat, that's beatable, and be able to beat everybody else's levels. The next game is a no-brainer. There's almost no need at all to explain it. Smash Bros is always a must for gaming with other people, and Smash for Wii U is the best in the series. Disagree? Well, you're probably a hipster. Nintendo Land is really underappreciated, and, well, I don't appreciate that. It's a great game and everybody should know it. It was everything Wii U games should have been. Every game showcases great ways to incorporate the gamepad's unique capabilities into the gameplay. I'd say it's especially perfect for party settings, way better than Mario Party, because Mario Party sucks now. Another criminally underrated game. Okay, let me level with you people. I know that Mario 3D World is no Mario Galaxy, but I promise you, you turn this game on at some point during your holiday break activities and everybody involved will have a great time. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll scream at the dumb kid that keeps throwing you off the cliff and wasting everybody's lives. Trust me, it'll be a great time. And that segues into what I think is the perfect time to pop in Mario Kart 8. Just as the inner hate for each other comes to an all-time high due to the trolly 3D World gameplay-induced frustration. Will this alleviate that frustration? Nope, not at all. It'll increase it. After all, who doesn't enjoy hurling a blue shell? Smiting your friends and family with the lightning bolt? Subjecting them to a barrage of well-timed red shells? Just me? Didn't think so. Finally, the perfect game to close out the holiday fun with your friends and family is Jackbox 3. There's a lot of great times to be had with this suite of party games. My favorite of the bunch has to be Quiplash. I think it's a good way to cap off the night on a happy note, especially since everybody can join in. But those are my thoughts. What games do you think are perfect for a long holiday break? Any that you plan to play in particular? Let me know in the comments. And hey, why not share this video with somebody that's having a hard time deciding what to do during their break? And why not hit that subscribe button? It'll bring a ton more fun, and it's free. Okay, I'm done. See you next week.